Welcome, beautiful souls. I'm so grateful you're here today to enjoy this journey of life with us. Today, I want to share a letter not just for one person, but for so many of us who had to carry wounds from childhood. We may still be carrying those today. For those that had to sacrifice parts of themselves to feel safe, to feel accepted, to survive. This message from the voice that still whispers inside of you, the voice of your inner child. Dear grown one, I'm the little one within you, the child who once felt the warmth of sunlight on bare skin and looked at the world with eyes full of wonder and innocence. I longed to be held, to feel the safety of a hug, to be truly seen for who I was, but life was so busy around me that I felt invisible, as though my presence or absence wouldn't make a difference. I dreamed without limits, loved without walls, until the world taught me to shrink, to hide, to become small, just to survive another day. I'm the one who found joy in the simplest of things, but somewhere along the way, that joy slipped away. The world's expectations told me to be quiet, to blend in, to dim my light, to stop being my authentic self, that who I was simply was not enough. Now I'm the one who longs to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, just as I am. I've never known what it feels like to be loved for who I truly am, but the thought of it sounds, For so long I've stayed silent, tucked away deep inside. My dreams were crushed, my needs dismissed, my emotions stifled. When I felt sad or scared, there was no one to comfort me, and when I was happy, the joy was fleeting, overshadowed by the weight of responsibility and the relentless need to keep going. I learned to fly under the radar, to stay unnoticed, just to survive one more day. I was told to be strong, to push through, but no one ever asked how I truly felt. No one noticed the heaviness I carried in my heart. Instead, my tears were seen as a burden, or worse, something to fear. I was told to stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about, as if the pain I already felt wasn't real, as if what I needed didn't matter. This taught me to second-guess myself, to believe I didn't know what was best for me. It left behind confusion and a lingering distrust of both myself and the world around me. All I wanted was to play, to laugh freely, to ask endless questions and have someone stop and listen and engage with me. Just for a moment, I wanted to feel like I mattered. I wanted to dance, to sing, to explore, to be curious without guilt or shame. I wanted to feel safe in my own skin. But somewhere along the way, that light, that innocence was dimmed. It was like a spark being snuffed out in the dark, and here I am, surviving just one more day. I wanted to be loved for who I was, without conditions, without hesitation. I wanted to believe that no matter what, I was enough. But I don't remember ever feeling truly enough. I was told to be practical, to stop dreaming, to grow up. But how could I grow up when I was only 5? I was made to feel like being authentically me was either too much or not enough, and having my basic survival needs met was a necessity, so away went the authentically me. My innocence became a burden, my curiosity a nuisance, so I buried it all deep down, hoping it would disappear, hoping I could just survive one more day. Being told repeatedly that I wasn't wanted, that I wasn't loved, that I was a burden, that I was never enough, or just as painfully too much, became overwhelming. It became too heavy to bear. Eventually, it was all just too much. Until one day I wished to disappear altogether, to be done with life completely, because the pain was too much for a child to carry. And yet I carried on, surviving just one more day. But I'm still here, holding on to the fragments of myself that I was forced to abandon. I'm still the child who yearns to be loved without fear, who longs to dance, laugh, and play freely without judgment or rejection. I'm still the child who needs to be nurtured, who longs to feel safe, who wants to believe it's okay to be vulnerable, to show up completely and authentically me. I need you to listen now. I need you to remember me, the part of you that was once filled with wonder, dreams, and light. I'm still here. I need you to let me feel again, to give me space to heal, to explore, to play, to grieve all that was lost along the way. I need you to love me, to accept me, to allow me to be the child I was meant to be. I need you to trust my innocence, my curiosity, my joy. I'm still here, still hoping, still wanting to live a beautiful life filled with love, laughter, and light. Please don't let me fade away any longer. I deserve to be seen. I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be loved without reservation, without condition. I deserve the chance to be authentically me. With all my love and hope, I pray that you realize your worth and value before it's too late. The time is now to embrace a life we love living. We are worth it. Dare to dream, dare to feel, dare to show up as authentically me. Let's release the fear of not being enough, of being too much, of being rejected. It's time to stop surviving just one more day. We deserve to thrive, to live a life full of joy, love, and true freedom. We deserve to live fully, to feel deeply, and to embrace life with open arms. We are worthy, always were, always will be. Let's step into that truth and show up as authentically we. With all my love, signed, your wounded inner child, the one who deserves to be set free. This letter is a reminder for all of us who had to abandon parts of ourselves to survive, for those who learned to hide their joy, curiosity, and authenticity out of fear of rejection or abandonment. It's a reminder that it's never too late to reconnect with that part of you. To let your inner child know that they are safe now, that their feelings are valid, that their dreams are still alive, waiting to be nurtured and brought to life. Today, I invite you to take a moment and listen to that small voice within you. Let your inner child know they are loved, seen, and heard. Let that part be healed so you can be authentically free. I'm going to leave you with 3 reflective questions to help you reconnect with your inner child. Question 1, what did you love to do as a child you stopped doing? And why did you stop doing it? How can you bring that joy back into your life? Question number 2, when did you first feel like you had to hide who you truly were to be accepted or loved or survive just one more day? Question 3, what would you say to your younger self today to let them know that they are safe, loved, wanted, and enough? If this video's helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it on your social media or with someone you love today. In the comments below, leave an inspirational thought for all those that need something brighter in their day. Until next time, choose to make today your best day yet and love the life you are living.